Hello everyone, and this is my 20-gallon long orange shrimp tank. Orange Neocaridina shrimp tank. We've got lots of shrimp in here, and we're trying to make them better. And I want to show you guys how to breed the best shrimp you possibly can. So if you've been around on my channel and seen some of my videos before, you know how I do this. I take out everything in the tank, pick out the very best shrimp, and then pull everything else and put it in my Skittles tank. And then the very best of the best stay in the tank and repopulate. So that's what we're doing today. So this orange shrimp line, like a little tiny baby, just a little teeny tiny baby. It's a really new baby. It's a real new baby. Look at that neat little baby shrimp. So what we're going to do is pull out all this moss, gather up all the shrimp, see which ones are the absolutely very best. Then we're going to catch everything else out and put all that in the Skittles tank. Let's get started. And so here's what we're dealing with after getting everything out of the tank. All the plants clearing out the way. Getting some of them out with algae wafers. There's still a bunch of them all throughout the rest of the tank. But we have done a pretty good job of getting all the wilds out of here the last couple times I've done this. But we still have the really low quality ones and the greenish looking ones. And we have some of the really low quality looking reds. But there really isn't that many reds. Now that's an interesting looking one right there. There's a wild one. I guess it is kind of greenish looking. We have some of the bad red looking ones and just some generally lower quality ones. But there are lots and lots and lots of little babies. So I'm going to be catching up lots and lots of little baby orange shrimp and putting them in the Skittles tank. I guess ideally I could have waited to do this a little bit more. Maybe had some more good keepers, but look at a little baby shrimp over here too. There's a lot. But we're just looking for the very best ones. Looks pretty good. How do you think? Now that's a younger looking male. He looks pretty good, so we'll keep him. He accidentally ended up in the net. He can be part of the generation that continues this orange line. Now there really isn't too many super bad ones. That one's pretty good. That was pretty good. And it's buried. So we'll try to keep that one. Alright. There's one that looks like it's pretty good right off there, wild. This one looks like it might be pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good. That little male in there is not too bad either. So we'll keep those. Next target. Right here. I do believe. Oh, that male that just jumped in the net ain't too bad. That's a big, pretty good male right there. Yeah, that's a great big male. There's a couple other pretty good males in there. We'll go ahead and keep those. On over here a little bit. Try to get the camera moved so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's a pretty good one. I think she's buried. I think I'm seeing one all the way over here that looks pretty good. Oh, yeah. That's a really good one. Come on, Shrimpy. There we go. That's a good one. A big old shrimp. So that's interesting, maybe. Yeah. I like that one. So, all right. Yeah, it's pretty good and buried. Yeah. That male just swam in is pretty good, too. There's a buried one. It's kind of, I guess it's all right for this. Yeah. That's a good orange shrimp. That's a good orange shrimp. He's a good male. It's a real good male. Need to make a conscious effort to get good males because those are the hard ones. Those are the ones. There's a lot of pretty decent shrimp in this colony, but it does not appear to be lots of super good high quality ones. But I guess that's expected. This tank ended up becoming a mess, and I've been working on it for like a year to try to get it better. And so we're going to have tons of shrimp for the Skittles tank. I mean, of course, it's hard to see. The Skittles tank is going to get a lot orange. But at one point, there's a bunch of like weird ones like that. That's almost kind of cool. It's almost like a greenish metallic thing. And you can see where I always say oranges are definitely related to greens, and you can see why I think that. And the old charts say it. And right there's the proof. I mean, those are pretty green shrimp that my oranges are throwing. All right. So now the process. We've got our keepers that we want to keep. Let's take a look at these guys. This will be the future of this colony. Some nice orange shrimpies. But everything else in the tank now must go. So that's what we're going to do next. All right. After getting everything done, we ripped all the plants out. Well, I haven't replanted it, but it's so cloudy we can't see it yet. But we've got all these orange shrimp going in the Skittles. Let's see how this looks. This should be fine. Look at go orange shrimp, go orange shrimp, go. Holy smokes. Orange shrimps for days. And so all right, things getting cleared up a little bit, and we got to get our critters back in there. First thing we're going to put in here, back in, is our Plucko friend. He's been the Plucko of this tank for years and years and years, even before it was a shrimp tank. He's one of my first babies, one of my first baby albino Pluckos, and I kept him. All right. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. It's still your home, man. Still your home. Yeah. Here are all the keepers. I was super picky, so I don't have a whole lot of shrimp in here. But it's better to have quality over quantity. All right, back in you go. Repopulate, restarting the shrimp colony all over again. With only the best ones that were in there. Now Mr. Plucko stirring stuff up.